It's so great to be here among all of you and to see you and all the other students at this school, and now even myself, getting involved with politics. For those of you who don't know, my name is Bult, and I am the Republican candidate for this year's election. I am by no means a typical politician. I'm a worker. I'm a student. I'm an advocate. But most importantly, I'm one of you, an American citizen. Me and my party have put together 4 key platforms to help this nation grow. We're going to discuss the economy, our social policy, our foreign policy, and the environment. Let's start with the economy. Today in America, citizens who make $450,000 a year or more are taxed nearly 40% of their income yearly, while those who make $200,000 less than them are taxed nearly 30%. Why is it, in a nation that promotes economic growth, success, and opportunity, are we punishing our citizens who are the most successful? Me and my party believe in a flat tax rate of 20% regardless of income. And those who live under a living wage, those who make $30,000 a year less, they should be exempt from taxes so that they may climb the financial ladder as this country was founded. My party believes that Congress needs to stop borrowing money from foreign nations that we cannot pay back. This will only add to the enormous debt we already have. Me and my party believe in spending cuts to Social Security and unemployment benefits, which makes up a third of the yearly budget, $1.3 trillion annually. We believe people should be required to put less money into Social Security than they already are through the government, and we believe that unemployment or welfare should have necessity money, not extra money that people don't need. And people on unemployment should have to be actively looking for a job and should be contributing 20 hours a week community service to the government. My party also believes that those who are financially responsible, have good income, good credit score, limited debt, they should have the option to privatize their Social Security, to save for their own retirement, not through the government, but by their own means. On to our foreign policy. Our relationship with other nations is more important now than it has ever been. We need to form strong relationships with powerful nations to put America first. North Korea, we need to work on denuclearizing them and helping their citizens lead better lives. For the alliances we already have, Canada, Japan, Israel, Australia, we need to keep those alliances strong. We need them now more than ever before. We need a strong military to protect ourselves from enemies in the Middle East, terrorism groups, anyone that can threaten this great nation with its great citizens. I will now pass this on to my Vice President, Elise, to talk about the environment and our social policy.
I would like to touch on the environment first. We're living in a very progressive age. We do believe in global warming. I support, and our party supports, moving towards renewable energy such as solar power, hydropower, wind power, geothermal power, and so on. However, this is not going to happen overnight. This is going to take time. This is going to take small cuts in fossil fuels that people are going to have to learn to live without, because we do know that it is a finite resource and it will not be here forever. If states do not start encouraging the switch to renewable energy, we need to crack down. We need to limit the amount of fossil fuels a state can have based on population. We recognize that this is going to take a long time, but it's important that we start now to protect our future. However, we do oppose the carbon tax on a national level. It should be left up to the states that the company resides in to punish their companies for the emissions that they put out. It's also very unfair to tax businesses based on emissions on the federal level, because we want our businesses to flourish so we can continue having a large, successful economy, and the carbon tax is restricting that. We do support the LGBTQ plus community. It is normalized, it is accepted, and that is as it should be, because America wants to accept all people. Being the greatest nation in the world, we want freedom. We believe that it is your right to be whoever you want to be. We support the legalization of gay marriage on the national level. However, if churches and private institutions do not choose to marry a gay couple in their place of establishment or to cater to them, it is their private choice, and we are not going to take their right to believe what they want to believe. We also disagree in part with the transgender military ban. People should be able to serve in the military if they are transgender as long as they pass the same physical and mental health checks that every other person passes. However, we do not believe that taxpayer money should be going to the military to pay for transgender operations. It is the person's who is transgender, it is their choice to take that, to have the operation. So we shouldn't be taxing people who may not necessarily believe in it.
I love this country, and I'm not here for myself. I'm here for each and every one of you, for my American brothers and sisters, because in my vision for this country, and in our vision for this country, we are not black or white, or gay or straight, or male or female, or rich and poor. We are one people combined in the greatest nation in the world. A land of freedom and a land of opportunity. And to my opponent, Owen Senesac and his party, I have great, immense respect for him and all of their policies. No matter who you vote for in this election, you will be getting a great man and a great party that you can respect and you can trust. I am a man of the people, for the people, and I will never let you down. Thank you.